Hey everyone, and welcome to day 24 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got your high tension movie review. Two women travel together to a family house and have to fight off a deranged killer. Who will survive? So as far as the story goes, this is a French horror film from 2003 where we see what was most likely the aftermath of what happens later on in the movie leading up to that point, and already it looks as though one woman was in trouble. This one family becomes the victim to a single killer, and the two women have to find a way to escape. I had seen this film maybe once or twice, and it still holds up to being a creepy film. And I already thought the concept was enough to give me nightmares. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Cécile de France, who somehow knows how to defend herself and is quick to jump into action while staying pretty quiet and can go into stealth mode all at the same time. You know, I thought she was a pretty good lead in this movie. Definitely not your typical sort of female protagonist, and I'd like to see that in a horror film. Unlike her, I can see why audiences might not side with her friend because of how many times she was just constantly acting hysterical, but who can blame her when she just lost her entire family? And so, you know, you have to find a way to save yourself from this killer, and the killer doesn't seem to have a clear motive, at least from what the audience sees at first, and especially for going on this rampage. I guess he's good at mostly concealing his identity. Wink, wink. So the things that I liked about this movie was that the title really speaks highly of how much tension was in this film, and it was enough to keep me on the edge of my seat. I mean, it was gory, especially for a slasher film. That made me jump probably once, twice, maybe even 3 times, and I had to close my eyes at some point as well because of some of the action scenes that were going on in this movie. But that third act had my jaw drop to the floor, and at one point had me scratching my head in confusion as soon as there was this weird turn of events. So I was really unsure of what the heck was going on. So I wouldn't necessarily say that was something I disliked about it, but I feel like I liked how it was completely unexpected. So overall, I would say that High Tension really was a unique horror film, definitely an underrated film, and one that I would love to see over and over again. So I would highly recommend seeing this movie for any of you guys who haven't, and I would give this 4.5 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of High Tension, and come back tomorrow for day 25 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.